Hi everyone. My name is Laura Arevalo. Um, Information about myself. Well, I am originally a Southern Californian. I am from San Diego, California, born and raised. And I actually no longer live in California. I have been in Texas for the past 8 months, and we're calling San Antonio home. It's different than California. I'm used to the beaches and I'm used to just being able to, it just was more relaxed, I guess. Another thing is, I apologize for my appearance. I actually have been having allergies for the past week, so it looks like all I've been doing is sleeping for the week, but my eyes are actually they're just not functioning for me that well. So but yeah, so you guys get to see a video of me not looking that great. Another thing is, let's see, what I'm looking forward to the course. In all honesty, I don't know much about immigration. All I know is about my family. I'm first generation born American. My parents immigrated from Mexico through naturalization. And other than that, they really don't talk about it. They weren't married when they came over. They met in the US later on. But they don't really talk much about it, and I've never, not necessarily not cared, it's just it's never come up. So I don't know much about it. So yeah, I'm first generation born, and I'm the one that first, learned English well, and I've always translated for my parents and, done all that. And since I'm originally from San Diego, California, I am a border town baby. We'd always go back and forth to Mexico and Tijuana and San Diego because my grandparents, my mom's parents, lived in Tijuana up until about 2 years ago. So yeah, it was summers I would spend down there and everything. And the only other thing I know about immigration is just I used to actually work at the San Ysidro Port of Entry, and it's the largest port of entry in the world. We get a lot of people crossing the border every single day. And I did see the negative parts of it, of illegal immigration, and how people were being smuggled through car engines, and just how they would do these makeshift couches, or the seats. They would modify them so people could fit into it. I actually saw custom agents actually having to drill holes to be able to get these people out. And I saw negative parts of immigration and how illegal immigration was coming through, but at the end of the day, they're people, and there was a reason why that person decided to be in that car, and home was probably not that great that they chose to actually be smuggled in that way. So I'd like to know more, as in, I mean, how bad could it have been for one person to have to do that in order to just come to the U.S. and seek a better future? Other than that, my approach to the project would be, what I like to know is, you hear about the American dream and how all these stories about certain people coming over and they only had like $2 in their pocket, and somehow they made their American dream work, and all of a sudden they're these great business people, or whatever their dream was. It's great. I want to know about just the initial help. I know that the professor had said in his video that people usually do the streams like they know somebody already in the country, and that's where they just kind of gravitate towards. But I want to know about that person, the original person that did get up and leave and go to a country that they didn't know anyone. They only had $2 in the pocket. Like, how did they survive in the meantime to approaching their American dream, or making it work, or just even helping their friends or family members eventually by being kind of their host in the U.S. So that's my approach. It's kind of still kind of broad. I don't know. Maybe throughout the course I'll figure something else out. But other than that, this is my video, and hopefully my next video will be better. This is the first time I'd make a video, so I'm kind of freaked out about it. But you guys have a good class. Thanks. Bye.